Right, so real quick before we start, when did I last play Pokemon? Because I said I was going to do post-game within a week of me finishing the main story, and then I started getting that fucking cold and I was unable to actually play or stream that much this month. So yeah, that's the reason why. I do recall I said something along the lines of, at the very end of part 9, I said, oh, we'll do some post-game either later this week or not soon after. Fucking fast forward nearly 3 weeks and now we're doing post-game. And yeah, that's the reason why it took me so long, because I started getting a really bad cold or flu. And even after the main symptoms of the cold and flu disappeared, after my sore throat went away, after my sinuses cleared up, I had a really bad cough that was just not leaving my system for some reason. It's still there, but it's far less. It's far less prevalent now than it was for the last few days. You might listen to me sucking on a lozenge from time to time, because that's what I'm doing right now to sort of mitigate the little bit of coughing that I do have. But yeah, let's finally do some post-game. Apparently the post-game is quite short, so I might even do it in one session. Then again, I said that about Untitled Goose Game. Right, so here we go. So there's the Lost Woods from Breath of the Wilds, as I've been making jokes about since the last time I played this. Fuck you! Sorry, I'm thinking of a meme clip that I showed in the last time, where she spins around and then when she poses, you hear that Scottish Pokemon trainer voice going, "Fuck you!" Right, Magnolia. Congratulations, champion. Here, I've got a little something for you as a celebration. Oh, finally I get the Master Ball. Okay then. Probably save that for Zenga or whatever that thing is called. Zangief? Yeah, we'll say Zangief. The best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance with it. How much you want to bet that Magnolia is then going to proceed to explaining what the Master Ball does, even though I just read what it does? Professor Magnolia! Why, you didn't have to come all this way. After everything Melee has achieved, it's really the least I could do. The wishing stars that make Dynamaxing possible are parts of Eternus. And when Eternus was awakened, Dynamax energy flooded the entire region. Because of that, Dynamax Pokemons were popping up all over. Why did I say Pokemon with an S at the end? Causing trouble all across of Galar. But Melee and her friends have come to our rescue. The Dynamax phenomenon has long since been an important part of the Galarian culture. I hope everyone will use the power of Dynamaxing to correctly in the days to come. So young Melee, please, do what you believe is best. You had to use it on G-Max Gengar. I haven't even seen what Gigantamax Gengar looks like yet. Maybe I'll see if I can find one of those. Poor Professor Magnolia. It seems she's quite bothered by the chairman's actions, since she's helped you carry out so much of the researching into the Dynamaxing. But yeah, welcome to the stream, D Brown. Good to see you. Right, okay then. So, let's see where I'm going to be headed next. Alright, I was pressing plus there for some reason, thinking that was how you bring up this menu. It's only in Shield. Ah, okay then, that's a shame. Adventure to your heart's content, the Galar region is yours to explore. Where should I be going? Is it up here? Which level range? I think it's about 55 to 60. Let me check. Yeah, it's just over 60 now, 60 to 65. You're under-leveled? Really? I mean, I did almost die to fucking... See, I've had no problem with most of the games so far, but I almost died to Leon when I did the champion fight. I barely beat him with one turn to spare. Yeah, so where am I supposed to go to do this post-game stuff? Am I ready for that yet, or Do I need to level up? Am I supposed to go, but hang on. Am I supposed to go... That part where we saw the shrine, am I supposed to go there? Oh shit, I need to... Right, okay, I need to go back. I can't like just fly straight to it, I need to like go through it. Right, let's do this. Hey Ant-Man. And hi Hoohan, welcome to the stream. For a moment there I thought that was a shiny variant because it looked really purplish. More purplish than usual, but then I remembered that it's like the environment. Level 80 to 100. But yeah, that's just the lighting of the environment making them look more purple. Oh yeah, I've got repels. Sorry if you hear a little bit of clackling while I'm speaking, I've got a lozenge in my mouth, so I'm just like moving that back and forth a little bit so that I can like suckle it. Give it the good suck. Where are my I don't remember where repels go in this game. Oh wait a minute. I was pressing L and R, but that's not how you move to the next one. Ah, there it is. Sort. By type. There we go. That's like the first time I've actually used the repel in this game. Wow, that didn't take long. Oh, so there's one of those things from Pokemon Black and White. Amuna. Right, I'm done with that lozenge now. So I'm guessing this is a post-game Pokemon. Either that or I somehow missed it the first time. Ah. Too powerful. Yeah, I don't know if I've got... I don't know if I have any attacks that are, like, not as strong for Raichu that can, like, not kill it in one shot. Moonblast. Maybe this. God damn it. Nah, everybody's too strong. An item to be held by a Pokemon, it boosts the power of moves, but at the cost of some HP on each hit. Okay, that's new. At least I think that's a new one. I don't remember that from any previous Pokemon games I've played. I could be wrong though. I'm just burning through these max repels like nobody's business. How many have I used now? Like 4 out of my 5? Wow, I've got a lot of Pokeballs. This thing evolves with a Moonstone, doesn't it? I think. I don't know, but... Alright, well I guess that does evolve with the Moonstone. I just took a fucking random guess because it looks like the kind of Pokemon that would evolve with one of those. Numa Numa. Okay. I think I'm through the forest now. Life Orb is an old item, though I don't know which gen it first appeared in. Right, but there's Hop. Huh? Melee? What are you doing here in the woods? You say you felt like something was calling to you here? Man, that's pretty uncanny. I've been thinking, you know, maybe the reason Zacian and Zamazenta chose a place like this to sleep is because nobody ever comes here and it's so quiet all the time. Oh, but I hadn't got the chance to tell you. Congrats on your victory, Melee. Honestly, I never thought you'd manage to beat my brother. He's the greatest champion Galar has ever had. He was undefeatable until you came around. It's actually still pretty hard to believe. You're amazing. So amazing, maybe I don't even realize just how amazing you really are. Melee, do you think... Would you be up for one more battle? Because I want to feel for myself the strength that defeated my big brother. The greatest champion we'd ever had. Come on, Melee. I'm ready when you are, so just say the words. Yeah, I don't know if he's gone up several levels since the last fight, probably. This will be a serious battle, are you ready for that? I don't know if he's going to be like level 70 or something, but I'm going to try anyway and see what this is like. Oh, okay, it's round about my level, that's good. Should have used Giga Drain. Yeah, Hop's battle theme is pretty cool, I like it. So, I've got a question for everybody. Where do I hear the Toby Fox song? Is that post-game, or was I able to listen to that beforehand? Because I've not heard that song in this game yet. Corviknight, right, okay then. At the Battle Tower, where is that in Galar? Oh wait, was that place I saw near the end of the game? Where I was fighting that weird, psychopathic assistant? It's the old skyscraper, yeah, it's that part then. I don't remember what that is actually. Like, again, I haven't played this in 3 weeks because of that cold, so... But I do remember that part from, like, near the end of the story. Right, there we go. It's kind of become tradition at this point that I have a Raichu in my team just because that's like my all-time favourite Pokemon. Hydro Pump. Yeah. Yeah. I'll replace Liquidation then, thanks. Make Bubbles extremely strong. So yeah, I know I asked this earlier during Fortnite, but I'm going to ask again for people who weren't here or whatever. How were your Christmas holidays? Did you get anything good? Spend some quality time with your families? My Christmas this year was a bit more of a low-key Christmas, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially with how I was feeling the last few weeks. But it was nice, not much happened, we were just hanging out, and I didn't really get much this Christmas, but I didn't really want much this Christmas, to be honest. There's nothing I really need from family. I'll just stick with him. Why not? I don't remember what this does, actually. Alright, well, I'll do Leaf Blade then instead. Gotta love that high crit rate though for Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd MVP. Cinderace. Well, you know what that means. We're gonna have to use Inteleon. Yeah, so this fight's not too bad. I thought Hop was gonna be like 10 levels above me or something for postgame. But no, it's just like you're continuing from like the final boss fight. So I don't need to do like fucking crazy grinding to actually compete. Come on. So, between my last stream and this stream, I have watched not 1 but 3 more episodes of the new Pokemon anime. And do you know what's funny? Like, they actually did go to the Galar region for like 2 episodes, and then they went back to Kanto. So yeah, that's why, like, Hop got his Score Bunny like 3 episodes ago. Or 2 episodes ago, yeah, it was 2 episodes back. They ran into the Score Bunny on the first Galar episode, and then Score Bunny joins Hop on the second episode of those 2 Galar episodes. There was also like a Gigantamax Snorlax, which I've not seen in this game so far, and I like its design. It's basically just Snorlax, but it's got like a garden and a giant tree on its belly, which is kind of weird, but I guess that makes sense for somebody like Snorlax. And then the most recent episode from last week, basically Hop was catching every single bug Pokemon from the Kanto region, which for some reason were all located within one forest, which I don't think that's accurate, that you can find all bugs in one area, but whatever. Whatever they need to push the story forward, I guess. So yeah, that most recent episode had a little bit of a... kind of like a subtle reference to Pokemon Go, because the whole time while he's capturing things, he's looking at his Pokédex cell phone thing. Like, you know how the little Rotom Dex phone? And you would see the user interface of all the Pokemon he's caught in that area, and it looks like the interface from Pokemon Go, pretty much. So yeah, he caught like, I think like 15 bug Pokemon in one episode, which I think is the most anybody's caught anything in a single episode of the show. which is funny. I didn't expect there'd be such a gap between you and me, mate. Mate! Gigantamax Snorlax is available to catch in max raid battles. I'll see if I can find that at some point. So there really is no way I could ever beat you. I mean, you can beat my unbeatable brother. And if it isn't the two of you again, I was wondering what that noise was all about. And if it isn't Sonia, Melee, congratulations on beating Leon. Taking it all in stride, it's like you're due, eh? You cheeky little thing. Okay. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be off assisting the professor? Hop, I'm not actually working as my grand's assistant any longer. In fact, I'm the professor now. You are? And really, I've got the two of you to thank for that. I was just along for the ride on your adventure, but then I ended up taking a real interest in the history of the Galar region. And I came to care for the Pokemon even more than I ever have before. And here, it's a book I wrote. I even signed it. That makes it a collector's item. Ash caught 30 Tauros in one episode. Oh yeah, you're right. That's the most then. Well, in terms of like, not duplicates of the same Pokemon then, that's the most, like, in terms of like catching individual different ones, then Hop has the most, but yeah. If we're going for pure numbers and not like duplicates, then Ash has the most. Professor Sonia's published writings, her new discoveries about the Galar region's legends are recorded in this enjoyable read. I've already got my own copy lined up to buy it on the day it came out. Oh, thanks Hop, that's so sweet. I'll sign your copy for you later. Anyway, I've got my grand's blessing and put out my first book under my own name. I think you can expect great things of the lovely Professor Sonia in the future, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I expect so. Sonia and Melee, you both amaze me. Every time I see the word Sonia, I keep almost saying Sonic just because it has like 4 of the 5 letters. But no, it says Sonia. I've got a lot to live up to here. So, what are you young'uns doing here? Oh, right. Oh, that's it, isn't it? We're putting the rusted sword and shield back in their place. Can't just keep holding on to them forever, right? We were. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We're just about to do that. You forgot entirely, didn't you? What? You think the two of you are besties now with Zacian and Zamazenta? That must be it, Melee. Why you felt like you were being called here. Let's put the sword and the shield back and say a proper thanks for all the help. Maybe if we do, we can get to see Zacian. I keep saying these names wrong. I think Zacian and Zamazenta. Did I say that right? Have my Pokemon been fully restored, or... Right, okay, I should probably heal up first. Let's put the sword and shield back and say a proper thanks for all the help. I'll return the rusted sword. Zacian, Zamazenta, thanks loads for helping us out. Took us a little while, but we brought back your precious relics and all. You and Hop returned the rusted sword and shield. Alright, well that about settles that. Melee, why don't you and I head back? What are you going to do, Sonia? I think I'll stay here for a little bit longer. I want to do a little more research here in the forest. Hmm? My power spot detector is going off. Well, well, well. I thought I heard someone making some noise this way. Who are you guys? They've got Sword and Shield hairdos. Well, well, well. You wouldn't be the Professor Sonia who wrote the book Galara History. Oh, hello. You bought my book? Why, yes, yes, of course. Read it from cover to cover. Why, yes, of course. I even wrote an internet review for it. That awful book was filled with lies, so we give it 1 star. What? There are no lies printed in that book. That's just plain rude. I am Swordward. And I am Shieldbert. And we're the new kings of Galar, the descendants of the first kings. More than that, we are celebrities. New kings? Descendants? Seriously, what are you on about? What exactly are you two supposed to be? Well, 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 could these things here be the fabled sword and shield? Well, 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 they're certainly very dirty. They must be fake. I fear to touch them with my bare hands. That's like very inappropriate sound effect for that moment. Like that's like more of a happy sound in this like kind of semi-serious moment. Hey, don't go nicking those, we just returned them. Oh, do shut up. We only happened to pick up some things that were dropped on the ground. If you've got a problem with it, how about you prove to whom they belong, But there's no way anyone could prove who those ancient things belong to. Even if we cannot prove it, they're really important to Zacian and Zamazenta. Oh goodness, such a plebeian, and yet so pushy. If it's really so important to you, perhaps we should settle this with a battle? We are celebrities who buy battles for twice what they're worth. What does that even mean? I, the magnificent Swordward, will be your opponent. Oh, I thought it was going to be like a team battle. Like me and Hop versus the two of them. What kind of a Pokeball is that he's holding? Oh shit. Well, you know he means business when he starts off with a fucking Surfetched. I do love that sword hairdo though, that's quite funny. It's got like physics and everything. I hope he doesn't have one of those leaks that like give him increased crit hit rate. I guess we're about to find out. Ah, shit. That wasn't even a critical. Fuck. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, that thing? Yeah, not the best selection of Pokemon for that one then. Yeah, I saw the name of the Pokemon, but I didn't remember which one that was, so I just took a guess. I think it's a part Ghost type because my normal attack won't do anything. I'm guessing it's like Ghost and Steel. Ooh. Don't miss. There we go. Catch up in level and then we can battle. I don't think I'm going to be playing that much of this game. You can use XP candies. I don't know if I have enough XP candies to go from 60 to 100. Oh, is this the fucking thing that retreats? That's enough faffing about. I suppose it's time to get serious. I don't even know what voice to give these guys, to be honest. Yeah, this fucker. But at least it's the last Pokemon, so it won't, like, flee halfway. Liquidation. No idea what that does. Just damage. So yeah, the Pokemon episodes that I watched, I guess I'll go over them in a little bit of detail and what I thought about them. Like, I kind of talked about that one where the other kid Go is just like catching a bunch of bug Pokemon in Kanto. There was an episode where they went to the Galar region to see the Dynamax phenomenon. And in the first of those two episodes, they arrive in Galar and then they run into the Scorbunny, which is causing trouble for people around that area. And basically, it's kind of like the Squirtle Squad thing, where it's like there's just this Scorbunny that's leading a pack of other Pokemon, but it's not other Scorbunny. He's leading like a pack of the Thievos, or whatever those fox Pokemon are called. Oh, how can this be? My Pokemon! And eventually, they figure out how to like resolve that, and it's like the Scorbunny wants to join Hop, so he basically follows him to the great... What do you call it? The wild area? And then that's where they find the Gigantamax version of like Snorlax, and then after, like, the Gigantamax Snorlax basically covers up the train tracks and there's a train coming, so they have to like basically stop, get it to move, and then after they resolve that, the Scorbunny joins Go. So that's like that in a nutshell, but yeah. I was hoping that Ash would run into a Sobble and get that, but they left Galar and went back to Kanto. I think they're like they seem to be jumping between different regions, because I think the next episode is going to be Hoenn, which is that Gen 3 or 4? So yeah, they're going to be going there next, I think. So I think eventually they'll go back to Galar, and maybe Ash will get a Sobble by then. Right, he took back the rusted sword. Ah, to somehow have defeated the adorable Pokemon I go strolling with. You're certainly very strong. Sleeping on the train tracks really is a very Snorlaxy thing to do. Yeah, pretty much. Hoenn is Generation 3. What's Generation 4 called again? Like, their region? Again, Gen 3 and 4 are the ones I'm the least familiar with, since I never played those games. However, it appears that my younger brother was rather victorious. Sorry, Melee, I lost to him. Something on your mind, boy. You weren't concentrating at all during our battle. Older brother, isn't that someone who stopped Eternatus? Oh, now that I look more closely, I believe it is. What a rude child snatching up her chance at glory like that. According to our sources, I believe she was also present during the destruction of the magnificent mural our ancestors artfully created so many years ago. What a garish brute! Destroying the mural that our family had held such high esteem for so long! Mural? You mean the one that hid the historical ruins of Zacian and the others? Hold on a moment, Melee wasn't the one who destroyed it. Let us withdraw for now. Next time we shall bring Pokemon that will utterly defeat you. That's right! And with that, farewell! So in the last few Pokemon episodes, we haven't seen Team Rocket since. Like, they only shown up in the second episode, and there has been, I think, 3 or 4 episodes since then, and I haven't seen Team Rocket yet. Which is a shame, because everybody knows Team Rocket are, like, the best characters in the whole show. So seeing more of them is a good thing. Oh, that kid, he's gone off and recklessly run off. At least your cam, Melee, I expected just as much. I'm surprised that Hop lost to somebody like that. He looked upset about something during the battle. Maybe that had something to do with it. His own rival became the new champion and his goal vanished before his eyes. You can't help but wonder how he feels about all that. Anyway, Swordward and Shellbird, was it? I think these two might know something about where those two weirdos went. Shall we go over to the lab in Wedgehurst? I bet I didn't even need to ask, thanks. Okay, let's meet up there. I'll head back to the lab. Sinnoh is Generation 4. Yeah, again, those two are the ones I haven't really played through, so... Maybe someday I'll play Generation 3, the remake that I currently own. The Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire one. But that's not going to be anytime soon. The next Pokemon game I'll be playing next year, before the next release, will be Pokemon Black 2, I think. So if not next year, maybe the year after that, I'll do Pokemon Omega Ruby. Which I think is... I've got... I don't remember which one, but I think I've got Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, I don't remember which. Looks like your sweet Corviknight might be running on empty. Let's have you rest up. Where was the lab again? Is it here? Wait a minute, this is Hop's house. Yeah, I don't remember where the lab is. I think it's like further down the road. Yeah, it's up there. Oh. Again, I haven't been in this location for quite some time. Wedgehurst. Nope, that's not it. Wait a minute, is that it over there? Yeah, this is the lab, I think. Or... I don't remember. But yeah, this is the one. Professor Sonia, you've got a visitor. Hey Melee, glad you're here. Spot on, I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had been gathering here in the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant had been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep the things afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much, though. You're Melee the champion, right? Who's got such a weird-looking face. I can't explain why, but it just looks really weird for some reason. I'm really glad to meet you. It's an honour, truly. How much you want to bet that the assistant is actually working for those two jackasses, and she's just like infiltrating to get information and shit? Fucking like million IQ espionage shit going on. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. She just looks incredibly suspicious, but I could be wrong. You remember the power spot detector, right? It detects the places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. The power spot reacted when those two got so close. Basically, follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find those Sword and Shield weirdos. Swordward and Shalebert might claim to be royalty, but with their weird fancy names. It's easier just to call them weirdos, don't you think? Let's get back on topic though. I placed the power spot detectors all around Galar and now it's time to shine. Power spot detectors access. Look at her fucking just tapping away at that phone. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm a bit confused because I didn't bring the map up, but it's asking me where to fly, and I don't know where to fly. Is this a glitch, or is this supposed to be happening? says head to the research lab, but I'm already there. Okay, that was weird. Why did they bring that up? What was the point in that? There's an exclamation mark on the map somewhere. Oh, okay, I didn't even see it. Truffield Stadium? You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, but that's not exactly unusual. But these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos. You should go and check it out, Melee, since you're our new snazzy champion and all. I've set up your town map to show you where the strong particle readings are coming from, so have a look at it. Right, let's have a look at the map now, see if I can find it. Ah, okay. So postgame is basically just us tracking them down and getting back the shield and figuring out what their deal is. So let's head on over to Truffle Stadium or Truffield. Oh look, there's Piers. Hello there, champion, so you came. Huh, how carefree can you be? So you're the new champion, you're bigger than the Dynamax. You're bigger than the Dynamax Pokemon right now. It was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with Piers. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. Yan. That'll be the Dynamax Pokemon, whatever it is. I hope everyone who was seated on the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Much obliged, Hop. I expect nothing less from a gym challenger that I knew we could count on you. But I lost in the semi-finals. Ah, Melee. I chased those red and blue guys and saw them heading into the Turffield Stadium. Then I heard that uproar and there was no way I could leave it alone, I had to help them out. Sorry, I actually lost sight of them in the rush. Those suspicious characters you saw are concerning. For now, I think we should get this Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. I'd be glad for your help against such a tough-looking opponent, Champion Melee. Alright then, let's head to the pitch. I'll lend a hand too. I don't blame the Pokemon, of course, but I'm still just as miffed as they upstaged me. You come too, bro of the old champion. Bro of the old champion. I don't know how much I can really help. If I came along, I might just end up slowing the rest of you down. I don't really know the guy, but I don't think Leon would be all that lost about this. Though he really doesn't get lost really does get lost a lot. You coming? Okay. Piers might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He's a big brother after all. Alright, should we get going too? So I guess it's just like a raid battle then, but except we're fighting with the other NPCs? Yeah. So what is the... oh shit. Yeah, talk about... I mean, that Pokemon was already thick to begin with, but that's like maximum thick right there. Extra thick! But yeah, this Pokemon was in Sun and Moon, wasn't it? Because I remember that one. It evolved from like a small sentient cherry or something, some weird thing. So I guess I'll be able to capture this once we're done. There we go. You know what's funny? Hop was doing the fucking most in that whole match. Like, he was like, oh, I'm just gonna hold you guys back, I'm gonna slow you down because I suck at Pokemon. No, he was the one that did the most contributing damage. Thanks to his Cinderance. Okay, I guess I don't get to capture this one. Looks like things have finally calmed down a bit. This Dynamax stuff, no matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. I see your dislike of Dynamaxing still hasn't changed, Piers. But there's definitely something off about that Dynamax transformation. There wasn't any trainer anywhere. And the Pokemon seemed like I couldn't even control the power itself. Quite right. Normally a Pokemon needs to respond to a Dynamax band in order to Dynamax, but... seems there was some discord and harmony between the trainer and the Pokemon. Did you feel anything unusual, Melee? So you noticed something was off too. There's no trainer to be found. This is a really... oh, it's because it's because this Pokemon's already got an owner apparently. Right, okay, that's why I couldn't capture it. Excuse me. There was no trainer to be found. This really is a mystery wrapped in an enigma. I can't say that fast. I'll make sure the Truffle Gym takes care of this Pokemon for the time being. You lot really helped me out here, thanks for that. Oh, and Melee, if you should ever need my help, feel free to call me anytime. Rarely caught? Okay then, I'll check that in a minute. Alright then, follow me, little Serena. Such a weird design, that Pokemon. Well, looks like that Dynamax nonsense has calmed down. Well, the champion as expected. How did you get back there? Ah, it's you two. I knew you'd be here. Give that rusted shield back. Well, I'd never. Well, I never. It's like something that it's not like it's something that belongs to you either. Even if it were yours, we wouldn't give it back. What's with you two? Ah, get over here so I can battle you. Who are you guys? Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. The normal rules simply don't apply to us. Yes, that is what we mean by celebrities. What? Who is this ruffian to question us? You're just someone in the stage, strange taste in hairstyles. His entire hairstyle is complete black and white nonsense, isn't it, older brother? You think I'd put faith in words from rude little punks like you? But it seems our experiment was a success, younger brother. Quite. Next time, let us try to Dynamax an even stronger Pokemon. Yes, at least we shall reveal the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. What was that about Zacian and Zamazenta? You, despicable champion, we're going to keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid-looking bottoms. More like celebrity bottoms. And with that, farewell. What a fucking weird couple of weirdos. So you were the ones who caused all this stop. Calm down, Hop. You don't gotta act so hard. But they're getting away. Yeah, but they could be leading us to a trap. It's a bad idea to run in unprepared. But still. Ah, fine. You're right. I get it. Good, now let's calm down for a second. Thanks to them running their mouths, we know their goal is to force Pokemon to Dynamax. and that they plan to continue on doing it. But this is no time to be hung up on getting back that rusted shield. Melee, Piers, we've got to stop these two. Right, let's see, where are we going next then? I guess we're just going to all the other gyms. The other power spots. Oh, I need to leave first. There you are, Melee. Things are getting a right proper mess. When I thought about the Galar particle count and around Truffle had calmed down, I started getting huge Galar particle readings from Hulberry Stadium in Morostoke. So what exactly happened at Turffield Stadium? Exaggerate what happened? Nah, I'm just gonna explain it. What? A Dynamax Pokemon went on a rampage? Those Sword and Shield weirdos did it. Oh, Sonia. Hop in, Piers. Piers, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be back in Spigmouth? I'm an ex-gym leader. I can be wherever I want. It's not that weird. Oh yeah, that's right. Marina? Mer something? She's like the gym leader now, isn't she? More importantly, you said there were Dynamax Pokemon at other stadiums. Yes, I'm getting the same readings in other towns as I was from Turffield. Marnie, yeah, that was it. I kept calling her Marine for like most of the game, and then I realised I was mispronouncing it this entire time. I'm worried about Marnie! Oh, so that's a great... That's a thumbnail-worthy face right there. Ah, but Spigmouth Gym should... Oh, Spigmouth Gym should be okay. I thought I was reading him there for a second. I'm only seeing readings from Hulberry Stadium in Morostoke. Oh, I see. If Pokemon are being forced to Dynamax and running wild, then there's no way I can simply just sit by and watch. What do you say, Melee? That's the spirit, champion. Leave those Sword and Shield weirdos to me. I can poke around the net for sightings. We'll leave the research into this, Sonia, was it? We should get to the other stadiums and help out. Before I do that, actually, I think I should go buy some... stock up on supplies. I haven't done that in a while. Oh yeah, I should also check that rarely card that I got, so let's have a quick look. Oh, right, it's in order. Oh yeah, I got that. I don't know if I did this on the stream before, but I got Kray's card a while back. Yeah, this was probably the last time I was playing. Though his record isn't the best due to his focus on simply having fun in battles, Milo himself is incredibly strong. The rolls of hay used in the gym challenge each weigh over 770 pounds, yet Milo can roll them around easily. Wooloo tend to roll around too, and sometimes they can get carried away and roll out of the gym stadium. It's become common in Turffield to see the whole town chasing after Milo, who is in turn chasing after stray Wooloo along with Yamper. Yeah, there's one of the Wooloo there. Melee looking like a bad bitch. Oh, you talking about my league cards? This one? I like that one. Just really angry. I mean, that kind of fits her character because, you know, she's like... She just, like, yells at people. Oh, you want to have a Pokemon battle, you cheeky little twat? Oh, right, I need to stock up on my... I need to stock up on supplies, I just remembered. Oh, I get even more stuff now after beating the champion. I don't know what they added. Got so much money now. Oh. This will do me for quite some time. Oh yeah, so I think I asked at one point who the fuck that Pokemon was at the back. I have since found out what that Pokemon was, and for some reason I didn't actually run into one in this game. It's called Indeedee, and it has like two forms. It's basically like the male version is like a butler, and then the female version is a maid. It's weird, but I kind of like that design. One of the few Pokemon where the male and female versions are very different from each other, and not just like a copy and paste with minor alterations. So I kind of like that. Right, so... oh yeah, we need to go to the next town over. Let's I guess I'll do... we'll do Hullberry first, and then we'll do Morostoke. Love this song. Unfortunately, not going to get to hear much more than 5 seconds of it. At least not at the moment. Don't get too close, you lot. Things are getting pretty close or dangerous around here. We know the situation. All the staff inspector is alright. Yes, they took shelter just a short while ago. You know, there's more... the more I look at you three, the more I see how odd of a little group you are. Leave us alone. We came here to help you out. I am grateful for it. That Dynamax Pokemon's power is so intense, I'm sure it will give me trouble. I'd feel a lot more confident about it if you all joined in the battle. Let's do it. Right, here we go. Dynamax Battle Raid number 2. Let's see what Pokemon it is this time. Oh shit, a Gyarados. Alright, well... it's a shame that Raichu isn't up front. Can I switch Pokemon? In hindsight, I should have maybe thought about switching Pokemon before I started this, but whatever. A bit late for that now. I'm just going to keep using Surfetch for the moment. Indeedee why can't I read tonight? Indeedee gender depends on what version you're playing on. Yeah, I think in this version you get the male one, but you can get the female one if you like breed it with a Ditto, so it's not like I have to trade to get the female one if I wanted that. And vice versa for the other one, like if you've got a shield and you wanted the male version, just capture a female and a Ditto, and then breed it. Certainly one of the most interesting Pokemon designs this entire generation, I would say. This generation does have some good designs, like that one there, for example, the Zigzagoon thing, of which name I forgot what it was, Obstagoon. Yeah, I can switch my Pokemon once I get to the next gym. I just wish I did that this gym, but I wasn't thinking. Just gonna keep spamming that, I guess. Oof. There we go. Surfetched MVP. Because of everyone's help, nobody was hurt, and we were able to turn the tide of the situation. I'll keep that Pokemon at Hullberry Stadium until it can fully recover. Melee, if you ever need my help, just let me know. I suppose I'll see you all later then. Thank you so much for your help, truly. Look at how angry that person standing now looks like. I can't turn the camera around, but she looks extremely angry for some reason. In fact, you know what? Hang on a minute. What if... It's going to look really low resolution, but let's zoom in and see what that looks like. Yeah, you get she just looks really fucking pissed off for some reason. My sincerest congratulations. Are you sure that's sincerity, or... Because your face doesn't say that, but okay then, I'll take your word for it. Right, time to heal up, and then we'll check out that card and then go to Morostoke. Morostoke is the fire one, isn't it? So I guess I'll have Inteleon up front this time. Shit. Didn't mean to select that one. Holy shit, that fucking picture though. I bet that's made a few people on Twitch Craigasm. Nessa is incredibly popular both as a gym leader and as a model. Many people even think the gym leader Nessa and the model Nessa are two entirely different people, since she shows a completely different attitude in each role. She had the misfortune of being defeated in the first match of the finals, and those who knew her of her indomitable nature worried that her impact would impact her as a model. This would impact her work as a model, if I can say all those words in the correct order and not mess that up. Despite her loss, she was still able to give her fans a perfect smile. Things were not nearly as peaceful with her gym, however. Right, okay then. Right, off we go to Morostoke now. So I'm guessing I just need to do this with every single gym. Except for Piers' gym, because he doesn't have a power spot. Oh yeah, there's like the baby version of Serena, whatever that's called. Time to get a bout of vertigo again. There we go. I wonder if talking to the ball guys in post-game gives you another Pokeball. Hi there, champion, I've been waiting for you. If I can become mates with the champion, then maybe I can finally become the official mascot of the gym challenge. I thought he already was the mascot of the gym challenge because I saw him, like first of all, he's already inside the gym in most of the gyms, but he's like also on the big screens when you're fighting the gym leader. So I thought he already was the mascot. Oh, before I forget, you were able to become champion thanks to my cheers, right? So here's a little something to make sure you don't forget your old friend Ball Guy. A super rare league card. Oh shit, he has a league card. Right, okay then. You'll be the envy of every collector out there, I promise you. Don't worry about that card's slight wrinkling. That's just because everyone tried to get their hands on it. I know it looks like a common one, but mark my words, it's the true treasure of the league cards. I didn't think he would get one. I'm gonna have to read that now. Right, here we go. What does this say about Ball Guy? Oh, that's nice artwork. I like that. I thought it was going to be like the 3D model, but they've actually got like, individual artwork for him. This mysterious figure has taken it upon herself, to dress up in the fashion of Pokemon League's official mascot. The mysterious individual known to many as the Ball Guy, but in point of fact, all are mystified when it comes to this person's true identity or age or even gender. While the Ball Guy is known for his habit of handling rare Pokeballs here and there around Galar, it's a mystery as to why or where these balls even come from. It's very mystifying. Right, well at least we learn one thing about him or her, is that it's not necessarily a guy, at least it might not be. Who knows? Can't wait for the next episode of Game Theory where we find out if they're really male or female. Champion Melee and Piers in Hop 2. Mr. Kaboo, I'm glad you remember me. Of course I do. You were so red hot after all. I never forgot seeing you off after you'd completed your first leg of the gym challenge. Don't think we really got a time for a friendly chin wag. Oh right, actually, the situation's getting pretty bad over there at the stadium. Yeah, that's why we're here. Ah, brilliant. The opponent is a bit much to take on single-handedly, so I was wondering what to do. I've already got Inteleon up front, don't worry. I did that before coming to Morostoke. But with y'all at my side, my confidence in this battle is burning brighter by the minute. Let's begin. So I didn't realise until the second Dynamax raid battle that they were like themed to the gyms, which I guess makes sense. So yeah, this is a fire type. I remember when I watched some of the anime that Ash had a Torkoal at one point. Very weird Pokemon design. I like how the Dynamax smoke has been partially obscured by Torkoal smoke, that's kind of funny. Do you know what film I need to watch again? Detective Pikachu. I haven't watched that since I went to the theatres to watch it. I have that on Blu-ray, I might actually just like watch that at some point soon. Love that movie. I would say Detective Pikachu is like my favourite movie of the year. Not to say that I'm much of a moviegoer, but I did really enjoy that one thoroughly when I went to watch it for the first time. Toy Story 4 was good as well, but I don't think Toy Story 4 is as good as 3. Not by a long shot. But yeah, Detective Pikachu is a really fun movie. I'm actually looking forward to the new Sonic movie. In fact, there is a new trailer that I haven't watched yet that I was going to watch on stream. I might stick that on actually in like 5 minutes. Or like whenever this is finished. Let me see if I can retrieve the link to that. Like somebody linked me to it, there's a new trailer for that Sonic movie. I'm just gonna spam the A button while I look for this one moment. Right, hang on a moment. Right, well that was easy. I'm just going to set this up so that I can look at the trailer real quick. Give me a second. Music's going to be mute for a moment because I'm just making sure this is the right video and fixing the volume accordingly. Right, okay, I believe we're... hang on, I might start dropping frames, but I'm going to try setting the quality to 720p. So I don't know if I'll probably edit this later to like mitigate like potential blocking of the video. But I'll show you the Sonic trailer because I was meaning to stream this the other day, like it was yesterday or the day before this trailer dropped. So this is the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer. See, can we get that to show up? Yep, there it is. Is this... I'm not sure if this is being cropped out. It's kind of hard to tell. Just a moment. Right, give me 1 second. I'm not entirely sure if that's cropped. I don't think it is. That said, there is something going on here. So I'm having difficulty with this right now. Oh, I think I see what's going on. There we go. Right, okay, it's now working. So yeah, here's the new trailer. It's... I'm not going to say what the title is. I can see the title of the video, but it sounds like it's going to be interesting. It's 4 minutes, this one actually. I didn't think it would be that long, but yeah. I might pause this if the music starts getting in the way. Oh, it's Japanese? Okay then. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is a Japanese-only trailer? Wait, is this just the first trailer and then there's like another trailer afterwards? Also, that's the Sonic Mania music that's playing right now. Oh, what? Baby Sonic. Whoa. Okay then. First we had Baby Yoda, now we've got Baby Sonic. I wonder if there's English subtitles for this. Hang on, subtitles. English auto-generated? How do you auto-generate Japanese words into English? Nah, I don't think it works. Hang on. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I'll just turn that back off. So, I don't know if there's an English version of this. But, wait a minute. Auto-translate? Hang on. I saw that setting there for a second. Yeah, so, sorry for pausing a lot. I didn't realise this was a Japanese trailer. I don't think auto-translate works as well. Oh well. Well, at least you get to see a little bit more of what the movie looks like at least, so let's see what this is about. Sony movie. No, that's not translating, that's fucking taking... What the hell? Yeah, that's not translating at all, that's just like trying to read his Japanese words as English. Oh, there's English.
Extremely handsome package. On my planet, people were always after my powers, so I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay. I am living my best life
Did we see this one? I think this was like the trailer was shown a couple months ago. Yeah, this was the one from a couple months ago, so let's fast forwards. Yeah, we've seen this. So why did they put both the Japanese new trailer and then the old English trailer in the same video? What the fuck?
Like a latte with
Silly little alien. Good time.
He's my friend.
Yeah, we've seen this one already. So there wasn't much there. I thought it was like a whole new trailer, but it was just like a small teaser from the Japanese one. Specifically, this part right here, like, I wasn't expecting to see Baby Sonic in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Oh god, could you imagine what he looked... Oh, see that old Sonic design? Could you imagine a baby version of that? I don't want to think about that. That would be scary as fuck. Right, okay, well there you go. That's the Baby Sonic. So we went from Baby Yoda to Baby Sonic, like I said. That's interesting. Anyway, let's continue. Looks like we were able to extinguish things this time. I'll let this Pokemon rest here at Motorstoke Stadium until it gets its energy back. And Melee, should you need my help, do not hesitate to ask. Don't worry, I know. You'll have more work to do that needs to be done, yes? Go forward, youths, I wish you well. I don't think Baby Sonic is supposed to be classic Sonic. I think that's just like a younger version of Sonic. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, that's what I thought. Hey Melee, is that your Rotom phone ringing? Melee, we've got trouble. Those two weirdos showed up at the Pokemon lab. What? Sonia, are you alright? They keep rudely demanding I hand over my wishing stars. I'm alright for now, but get over here quick, okay? What, those two going after the wishing stars? We've got to help Sonia get back that rusted shield. Right, okay then, let's go back then. He really doesn't seem to think anything through. Sure does make him seem like a proper old fool. Nah, guess the true word would be reckless. I love his depressing walk animation there. We're headed to Pokemon Lab next, right? Guess I'll stick by you till we see this through. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I think it's going to be good. Where's his card? Oh, it's below Ball Guy, right, okay. I got confused because I thought it would appear above him. Interview with Challenger Kaboo. Question: how do you see your own battle style, Kaboo? Just straightforward, direct. I'm still young, so I keep things simple. Just burn as hard as I can, you know? Still, I've got a bit of a losing streak, so I try to incorporating Will-O-Wisp into my Pokemon's moveset. That's one thing I want to tell everybody: experiment with every possibility of your Pokemon. Moves, abilities, items, try everything. There's sure to be a path forward. Sound advice, I guess. But yeah, that Sonic movie, I think it's like February 14th it's coming out. And I think it's coming out February 14th in the UK as well, which is excellent, because before the movie got delayed to fix it up, I think it was supposed to come out like a month after the US in the UK. Which would suck for me, because I wanted to like watch it as soon as possible so I could talk about it. Because I don't want to feel like left behind where everybody else... Like, 'cause you know how it is with YouTube. As soon as a new movie that's like really popular is out, a million people start talking about it, and then you see all these YouTube videos where people are talking about it. Like right now, everyone's talking about The Rise of Skywalker. Not to say that movie is popular, more so for the opposite reason, but still, it's the same effect. Just gonna go heal up real quick, and then we'll head our way to the lab. But yeah, quite a few people are talking about how bad Rise of Skywalker is right now. And I'm not really surprised that it wound up in the state that it did, given how basically the back and forth of like the directors, because it was J.J. Abrams for the first of the new trilogy, and then I forgot the name of the director of the other one, but he directed the 8th movie, and basically left it in such a position where the 9th movie made it difficult for J.J. Abrams, who directed that one, to like come up with a sound conclusion within like 2 hours. Somebody, like, I forgot who said it, but somebody said that they should have done what that one Harry Potter movie did and like make it a 2-parter. At least that way they would have like double the time to actually like properly write a conclusion that would like fix and tie all the loose ends. Even then they probably would have messed up, let's be real, but yeah. Right, okay, so let's go back to the lab now. But yeah, it does suck that the Disney movies haven't really panned out that well. I'm sure that, like, even though this is meant to be the end of the episodic saga, like episodes 7, 8, and 9, I'm pretty sure Disney's going to continue milking Star Wars. I mean, we've got like the Mandalorian now, Baby Yoda and stuff. They'll probably do more with it. They'll probably make more movies, but I don't think they'll make like episodic movies anymore. Yeah, I'll have Raichu up front this time. I always think the lab is like upwards, not downwards from that spot. Probably should have saved before I walked in there. We know all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had gathered are here. We celebrities have an enhanced level of insight into such things. You non-celebrities are not suited to having such valuable things. Hand them over to us. Wishing stars and being a celebrity have nothing to do with each other. I don't know how you knew about this. Well, it's obviously that new assistant. She's the mole. I don't know how you knew about this, but there's no way we're giving them to you. That's right. You could never understand how important these wishing stars are. You've no need for them. Goodness. What should we do, younger brother? It would certainly seem we have been inconceived, older brother. Sonia and the Professor are the ones who've been inconvenienced here. Forcing Pokemon to Dynamax against their will? You've gone way out of bounds here. And I haven't forgotten about that one back at the Rusted getting back that Rusted Shield either. Well, 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 I certainly thought the champion would come, but I didn't think a loser would follow. Must I have you once again and taste the flavor of humiliating defeat? Don't let those goons put you down. That's right. You lost the battle, but don't lose that rockin' spirit. Right. Thanks, mate. First things first, let's get these weirdos out of here. Weirdos? Oh, how they wound me older brother to be called a terrible thing such as weirdos by those ruffians. Indeed, to address royals such as ourselves in such a manner cannot and will not be forgiven. This time I brought much stronger Pokemon to thoroughly trounce you with. Right, this time it's a double battle. Oh god, the Lysopods. Unfortunately, that wasn't quite enough to finish him off, but at least he's paralysed now, so he'll be like that when he comes back. Oof. Yes, I might start coughing a little bit more now because I've been doing that voice for a while. Those weirdos. In fact, I'm going to suck on a lozenge for a bit, so I'll be quiet during this match. Can't believe that didn't quite finish him off, but at least I did pretty much the majority of the damage there. Haven't actually seen that attack animation yet, that was cool. I usually fucking kill a Cinderace, so I never get a chance to see it. But yeah, the Scorbunny in the anime is pretty cool. But again, I'm really hoping to see Sobble eventually, and more importantly that Ash gets a Sobble, so we get to see it more often. I can only hope. Let me look at my information here, see which ones... Right, okay, then I guess I'll do that. That will kill that bug in one shot, I think. Oh, he's going for the... right. That phalanx thing... What's it called again? Begins with F. I forgot its name already. Even though I literally just saw its name like... Oh, it is Phalanx. But yeah, Phalanx is a bug type, isn't it? So, theoretically it should be susceptible to fire damage, but he aimed for the ghost instead. Unless it's not a bug type, I don't know. It looks like a bug, so that's what I thought. There we go, get fucked, Glysopod. Hate that thing. Like, ever since I fought, like, what was that guy from Pokemon Sun and Moon? Guzma? Like, that weird rapper guy. Like, ever since I fought him in his fucking Glysopod, I've had it in for that fucker. Just the fact that back then, it had the ability to escape when it has less than half health, and then it goes away for a while, and it's not easy to, like, defeat his Glysopod, and then he brings it back, then he heals it up, and then you fucking bring it back down to half health again, and then he fucking withdraws once more. It was really fucking annoying. I'll never forget that fight. That was one of the worst fights in that entire game. I had less of a stressful time fighting the real, like, villain of that game. I'm not going to say who it is, but if you watch me play Sun and Moon, or if you've played that game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that Glysopod, man, it's just that escape ability that's really overpowered. Because you can easily abuse that, as Guzma did. Right, we're almost done. Down to the last Pokemon. Why is Hop using an effect move and not like an attack move? Could have killed it at that turn, but no. Maybe their Corviknight doesn't have any good moves against this one. Not quite. I was about to say there we go, and that was barely not it. Yeah, I guess his Corviknight doesn't have any good moves against Kinklink. Klinkalang? I don't know. I'm not saying it right. There we go. Quite the venting predicament indeed, older brother. I love their expressions. I should also incorporate those expressions into the thumbnail. Surely this must be some kind of mistake, wouldn't you say, oh younger brother? Lots and lots of money. I did it! We won! We really won! The exquisite Pokemon we actually trained lost? Harumph! You only won because you two teamed up. Still, we offer you ruffians our praise. Oi, the two of you teamed up too. Give us back that rusted shield and stop forcing Pokemon to go all crazy. Sorry, but is this a bad time? My apologies for the intrusion. These men are dangerous, be careful! Well done, your infiltration mission was a resounding success, it seems. Have you gathered the wishing stars? Yeah, it wasn't that hard to predict. Yes, thanks to Master Saltward and Shieldbert buying me so much time. Well, there goes the wishing stars. What? Stop! Give those wishing stars back! Oh dear, it would seem we've been completely had. I'm not even going to attempt to try and say that laughing thing. Why, this moment is so sweet. I don't think I need any more sugar in my tea later. Our battle with you was just that little trick. We'd won before you'd grabbed... we grabbed a single Pokeball. And with that, farewell. Why? Professor Sonia, I'm sorry. Was it all a lie right from the start? There was no helping it. It was necessary for the plan. Our plan to put Galar under the control of the royal lineage once again. Again, it wasn't that hard to figure out that she was basically there just to trick everybody. Have somebody on the inside. I think she's gonna need some time cheering from her real friends. So those two weren't working alone. One of the followers even betrayed Sonya. That's real rough. Seems that lot did have something to back up their big talk. Wait, don't just leave without saying anything. I tried talking to you 2 times. Or 3 times. But you were upset. We didn't want to say anything to make it worse. We were trying to be considerate, but... Of course I'd be down on myself. It was my fault I got tricked by that Nickit in Wheeler's clothing. Yeah, that's what that fox is called, Nickit. And then Thievel is the evolution. But that's it. No more feeling sorry for myself. That lot made off like bandits with the wishing stars. It'd be awful if they were used for some evil purpose, and it's no time to be feeling down. Oh! Huh, you've got some guts. You've certainly grown strong in the face of adversity, dearie. Gran. Dynamaxing draws out the true strength from the trust between a Pokemon and their trainer. But that group is likely pouring the Galar particles emitted by the wishing stars into Pokemon, forcing them to Dynamax. As expected of the champion, your intuition is quite sharp, Melee. The theft of the wishing stars was just the start. Things could be a lot worse from here on. But why? Why? What's the reason that they have for forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? Those weirdos said they wanted to reveal the true natures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'm curious about what my former assistant said about a royal lineage. Did she mean it literally? Melee, look at your town map. I'm detecting huge reactions at 4 stadiums. They certainly get around, don't they? If there's trouble at those stadiums, then Marnie could be in a real bad way. Again, I love his face when he's like that. This is almost the exact same angle as it was before. Also, I just noticed, look how low resolution texture my hat is, like the big Q looking thing on the green part. Ah, Spigma seems to be okay, there's no Power Spot Stadium there. Oh, righto. Yeah, that's right, Spigma doesn't have one. So it's just the remaining 4 gyms now. Melee, this is no time to be lying about. If Pokemon are in trouble, why are we still here? Let's get right out there and lend a hand. I'm sorry to leave it all to you, but you have to take care of the Dynamax Pokemon. I'll search for these Sword and Shield weirdos in the meantime. Weirdos! I love how they took offense to that. I mean, what else do you call them, to be fair? Right, okay, so... let's figure out what gym to do next, and then I'll pick my appropriate Pokemon. So yeah, there's all the 4 gyms. I guess I'll just do them in order, so... it was this one, and then this one, and then this, wasn't it? I don't think you do Hammerlock until the end. I mean, you can do them in any order, but I'm just going to go by the order we did them to begin with. So this will be the Fairy type gym, I believe, or... oh no, this is the Fighting type one. Fairy is next. You all, did you come to lend us a hand? Something like that. How are things looking? We just finished getting everyone to safety, and I was about to challenge the Dynamax Pokemon. Nice one, and let's all work together. I give you my most heartfelt thanks. You've got several opponents, so we may as well take one each. I'll be counting on you all. Here we go. That was a weird transition, her eyeballs there. Going from happy and sparkly to like non-shiny and serious. Alright, so this time it's just me on my own. Oh shit, really? Fucking Conkeldurr. One of the ugliest motherfuckers. And strongest. Yeah, I'm saying strongest with a K. to really emphasize the middle of that word for some reason. I'm guessing all of these gyms will now just be like me against one, like one-on-one. Oh shit. Well, at least don't get paralyzed, please. Oh no. Okay, good. Well, I get first shot, so I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good. If I got paralyzed, that would have been a big problem, because I would have been too slow to react first. I don't know if they can paralyze you when you're Dynamaxed. I don't actually understand if that's a thing in this. Either way, that was fairly straightforward. I can't thank you all enough. With your help, the Dynamax Pokemon have all returned back to normal. I wonder what Pokemon the other three were fighting. I'll keep them safe here in the stadium, so no need to worry. Melee, next time I'll be the one who saves you in your hour of need. Give me a call if you're ever in a rough spot. I think I see where this is going with all these gym leaders. The way they're saying that. If there are other places that need their champion's help, please go look after them. I'll protect the peace on Stow-on-Side Stadium with all my might. Grass, water, fire, fighting, fairy, rock and dark, dragon, in that order. Yeah. I think it's the same order for the other version as well. So the reason those red and blue buffoons could make so many Pokemon Dynamax was because they hoarded up the wishing stars. Things will probably get even tougher from here. We've still got 3 more stadiums where Pokemon are Dynamaxing. Let's up the tempo. Right, so Fairy's up next. I could capture an NDD while I'm doing this, maybe. Like, how hard are they to run by? Like, are they very rare? Because I haven't actually seen one, like, in an encounter. I know where to find them, they're inside that forest. That mushroom forest place. But I never did run into one. Oh, how do you get to the forest again? I know it's around here somewhere, but... Oh, it's this way. For some reason I thought it was off to the left, not the right. I'll see if I can run into one, but I don't know what the chances of that are, that I'll run into an NDD. Oh, hello. Oh, I fought him already. Now, I keep running into this thing though, or... Well, not this one, but like the one before it. Impidimp. I haven't seen Morgem yet, which is like the evolved version. Yeah, if I try hitting it, it's going to kill it, so I'm just going to throw Ultra Balls and hope for the best. There we go. I caught an Impidimp already, didn't I? So Morgan, the devious Pokemon, Dark and Fairy type. When it gets down on all fours as if it begs for forgiveness, it's trying to lure its opponents in so that it can stab it with its spear-like hair. Holy shit. Fucking motherer. It's in the grass and it's a 5% encounter, making it rare. We'll try for like 5 minutes. Oh. Shit. Yeah, didn't mean to spin there. The one time I didn't mean to spin! Oh, Phantom. Those guys are cool. Yeah, I didn't really spend that much time in the forest, I was just mainly heading to the next area. Isn't Phantom supposed to be like a child that got lost in the forest, and it's pretty much implied that it died and inhabited like a tree trunk in the form of a ghost? Did I get that right? Is that the lore of this character? Maybe the Pokédex will enlighten me, but yeah, I think that's what this is. Phantom, the stump Pokemon, Ghost and Grass type. After a lost child perished in the forest, their spirit possessed a tree stump, causing the spirit's rebirth as this Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much bang on. That was what it was. It's kind of sad, actually. Do you think this is the same child that the Drifloon kidnapped and took it to the spirit world? Yeah, this is a Pokemon from Sun and Moon that I remember. Passimian. Might as well capture the ones that I haven't captured yet to fill out the Pokédex. I won't spend too long on here because I would like to finish up the post-game stuff. But we will try getting a couple more Pokédex entries because why not? I don't think I'll do another stream after this for Pokemon. I think this might be... like, if I can finish post-game tonight, then this will be the last session. I don't really do completionist stuff for Pokemon on streams. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to select an attack there. Oh well, rip Passimian, I guess. Oh, so that's where you find Sinistea? And then it turns into a Poltegeist, which is a really dumb name, but I like the design of Poltegeist. Yeah, again, I barely spent any time in the forest. I was just, like, I caught an Impidimp, I fought, like, the trainers, and then I just moved on to the next area. Didn't really do so much catching in this spot. Sinistea, the black tea Pokemon ghost type. Its weight is 0.4 pounds. That's really low. This Pokemon is said to have been born when a lonely spirit possessed a cold leftover cup of tea. I wish there was a shortcut for escaping so I don't have to press up and A. Like if I could hold one of the triggers buttons or something to like just immediately run. I think this is from Sun and Moon if I remember correctly. Shitonic. Yeah, why not? Let's see what the Pokédex entry for this one is. I've got plenty of Ultra Balls, so doesn't matter too much if I use a bunch of them now. Ah. I can't really attack it because it's just going to kill it no matter which Pokemon I use. They're all way too powerful. There we go. Kind of looks like a vine sauce mushroom, kind of. Sheetonic, the illuminating Pokemon grass and fairy type. Its flickering spores lure in prey just to put them to sleep. Once this Pokemon has its prey snoozing, it drains their vitality with its fingertips. Oh, there's the Hatterim. I don't know if I caught this one. No, I didn't get this one either. Yeah, there is a lot of Pokemon in this forest that I didn't actually capture. So consider this like bonus Pokédex entries before we finish postgame. I might do one more session of this after I finish postgame to check out the Battle Tower, I don't know. I don't know if I'll feel I'll get as much out of the Battle Tower as I did with the main game. Okay, thanks. I don't know why you would use that move, but thank you. Sinistea has two encounter rates, a regular that's 10% and an extremely rare one at 1%. Which one was mine? Was it the 10%? Surely I didn't get the 1% version. Oh, I did capture one already? Right, okay. Didn't get a Pokédex entry because it's already filled. There's a Swirlix. I think I captured one of those already. Or at least I think I saw one of them earlier in the game. Yeah, I got that. Sometimes I forget the game tells you if you captured it or not by looking at the HUD. Like you can see a small Pokeball next to its name, indicating that it was captured. Right, we'll try for a few more minutes. I might come back later to capture Indeedee, but right now I'm not finding it. Does it have to be a specific patch of grass, or is it just any grass? Ah. Fuck. Again with me doing that. Right, I'm gonna check something actually. Let's go to the Pokemon boxes. How do I view the model? Is it check summary? So what's the physical difference between the 10% and the 1%? And how do I view this thing? Like, you mentioned something about a forgery, but I don't know if you can be more specific than that. I don't know how you... Like, I want to zoom in so I can, like, inspect the model, but I don't know if you can do that in the box, or anywhere. Right, hang on a second, I'm gonna look this up. How to tell if your Sinistea is phony? Right, let's see. I'm just having a quick read at what this is. So, most of them are phony, and then there's a rare handful known as an antique. All Pokemon are equally valid and strong, but if you want the rarest of the rarest Sintees, you'll have... Here's everything you need to know. Right, okay. Just having a quick read through this. There are two simple ways to tell if your Sinistee is phony or antique. The first is a visual one. Unfortunately, there's no way to tell if you've already caught this Pokemon if you're farming for authenticity or authenticity. This article. Once you have a Sinistee, you'll want to check the Pokédex and check the entry for Sinistee. Go to Motion Cry and rotate the Pokemon model. Right, okay, let's go to the Pokédex. I'm in the wrong place. I thought I had to like go in the box and see the Pokemon itself. Got to scroll all the way down to the S's. Right, okay, so go to Motion Cry. Rotate the Pokemon model to look at its bottom. If your Sinistee is phony, you will see nothing but the bottom of the cup. How do I rotate to the bottom? Unless it means the back? Wait a minute. If your Sinistee is phony, you will see nothing but the bottom of the cup. If it's antique, you will see a tiny faint blue mark along the bottom inside rim of the cup. The same mark will appear on a Poltegeist that's evolved from an antique Sinistee. Oh, I think I get what it means. You need to see the angle of it. Wait a minute, this is... I can't rotate any further than that, but I can barely see the bottom of it at certain angles. It's hard to explain, but... How do I... Is there a way to, like... I'm trying to rotate it so I can see the very bottom of the cup, but it won't let me. Anyone know what to do? Oh, wait a minute. Right, if I do the animation, I can get a quick look at it. Right, let me read what this said. If your Sinistee is phony, there will be nothing at the bottom. If it's antique, there's a tiny faint blue mark along the bottom inside. A minute. Think I saw it there? Hang on. I think I saw it. Let me verify that. Is that it? Is that the real... Is that the legit mark of an antique version? Did I get a fucking antique 1% Sinistee in one go? If that's the case, I can't fucking believe that, but there you go. There's the mark. Holy shit. Well, if nothing else, at least I got that. In fact, I should probably save so I can keep that. What are the odds of that? Well, 1%, but yeah, that was unexpected. That's a very like clever, subtle way to hide that. Like you have to make it animate so that you can actually see it. Yeah, I don't remember if I caught this one either. I don't think I did. Yeah, no, I haven't caught this one. I'll spend a little bit more time just because of that whole Sinistee thing, just so I can get in DD, or at least try to. I don't want to spend too long on this because I would like to push on with the post-game and finish up this little storyline. Right, Passamine, the teamwork Pokemon fighting type. I like the other version of this that you find in Sun and Moon. The one... I can't remember its name, but it's like an orangutan thing. Displays amazing teamwork. They follow the orders of their boss as they all help out in the search of their favourite berries. Pokédex updated. Right, okay then. Oh, it's filled? Wait a minute. It says my Pokédex is filled, but I don't have an Indeedee yet. you sure an DD is located in this area? Because I thought it was. I did capture it. Nice. See, I wasn't entirely sure, but yeah, it's definitely, like, the marking's definitely there. That's awesome that I managed to get that. Like, I play Pokemon on a very casual level, but I can't believe some of the luck I've been getting with some of the captures. Like, the first time I saw a Galarian Farfetch that had the leak item that gives you, like, crit damage. And that's, like, apparently a really low percentage of finding that as well, and then I found a Sinistee in one shot. I might be terrible at video games, but goddamn is that good luck. Who needs skill when you've got luck on your side, I guess? I don't know if tiptoeing would make the difference. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to find this in DD. Let me see where... I'm going to look it up. In DD location. I'm pretty sure it's the forest that it comes from, but I just need to make sure. It is located in... Right, so it is just in Glenwood Tangle. 5% chance. Right, there's different weather conditions, let me just check all of these. Right, so it's just a 5% chance across all weather conditions, so I just need to keep trying. I know I keep saying a few more minutes, but if I can get a 1% Sinistee in one go, I could probably get an DD soon. That really does look like a vine sauce mushroom. Just, like, get rid of the body, colour the head green, put a big green V on it, and there you go. Right, we'll try 5 more times after this one, so starting from after this, we'll do 5 more encounters. And then I'm going to move on. If there's time after I finish the post-game story, we'll come back to this and see if we can get in DD then. But I would really like to move on, so... Right, that's 1. Just putting in a limit on this now, because if I keep saying all 5 more minutes, we're never going to leave. Might as well capture the Sinistee. Who knows if I got 2 1%ers, and even if not, I get a 10% and a 1%. I'm gonna check to see if this one is also... Wait a minute, how do you check different Sinistees? Oh shit, ah fuck. Oh right, it's a ghost type, of course. But yeah, you know how in the Pokédex I checked that one Sinistee, but then I checked the other... I'm confused. How do you check individual Sinistee in the Pokédex? Oh, I see. Right, okay, so... Wait a minute. They've got different descriptions as well. What? So this is the legit one, isn't it? Hang on. A minute, where's that marking? Does anyone remember what side the marking was on? Because I don't see it. This might be the fake one, actually. That one's got the real marking on it, right, so that's the real one. And that's the fake one, right, okay. Press X to pause it. Oh, okay. Yeah, the marking would be on that side. That's interesting, the fact that you can look at these individually. So for some reason, I didn't get this description. I guess the fake ones give you this, or the real ones give you this. The swirl pattern in this Pokemon's body is its weakness. If it gets stirred, the swirl loses its shape. Then the Sinistee gets dizzy. Right, well there you go, we got a fake and a real. Right, okay, 3 more Pokemon. If I remembered my count there. Yes, I can count from 5 to 1. I just can't do it very well. Oh, there's another Sinistee. Well, if I see Sinistees, I'll just catch them on the off chance that I get a 1%. Not quite. I keep doing that, I keep spamming the A button and accidentally going into an attack. Fuck. Come on, don't be so stingy with me, just get in the fucking Pokeball. Yeah. To tell if you've got the rare Sinistee is the evolution item called a chipped pot. What do you mean by that exactly? Right, 2 more and I'm out of here. 1 more. Right, last one. Oh well. I could get a 10% Sinistee and a 1% legit antique Sinistee, but I can't get a 5% NDD. Go figure. But I'm happy with what I got, so we'll just leave and maybe come back to that later. I don't know if I can use the taxi within the forest. Nah, that's fine, we'll just push on then. Thankfully the next gym is right up here anyway, so it doesn't take too long to reach the next side. Ah. Right, so we're fighting Fairy type, so I'll just keep him up front. Oh yeah, that's right, this guy, BD, he's now the gym leader of the Fairy Gym. Oh, it's you lots. BD? What about the Dynamax Pokemon? You think I, the elite Fairy-type gym leader, would give you any kind of trouble? Would have any kind of trouble or whatever? That's right, you're a gym leader now, though I don't know about elite or whatever. Please, please, don't tell me you came here to help. First of all, you're a bit late to be of any use, and second, I didn't need any help. Why did I know you would say something like that? We all came here just so we could lend a hand. What an obnoxious gym leader. The next gym challenge is shaping up to be really something. Olina tricked and used me. From now on, only I decide how I live. And I think should do now is have a battle with you, Melee. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but this is hardly the time. Don't always be in such a hurry, boy. You've aced my quiz, so show a little composure. BD has already quieted 3 Dynamax Pokemon. He's given you the luxury of some extra time. BD's life won't be bound by what other people say any longer. Although I may certainly influenced a few of his decisions not too long ago. Now that you mention it, I suppose you did. Yeah, as expected of a wise 88-year-old granny, I guess. But this has nothing to do with Miss Opal. This battle's for me. Now don't dilly-dally. Your only option is to accept. Yeah, okay then. My Pokemon and I have risen from the ashes, and I'll grant you a brief glimpse of how amazing we've become. He's got like shiny eyes now. Actually, his eyes might have looked like that when we fought him in the Champion League thing. My days as a gym leader made me stronger than even you. Right, well this will be interesting then. I do like BD's battle theme though. Pretty good one. Oh. At least it was a critical, but didn't realise that wasn't very good. Oh. So that's what that does. It's like a delayed attack. Yeah, I don't remember the weakness for Fairy type. It's been a while. I think it's Flying type, actually. No, it's Steel type. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a Corviknight during that gym battle. I forgot. That was like, what, almost a month ago that I did that fight, so it has been a while and I forgot. But, there we go. But not before I get Psycho Cutted, but thankfully that doesn't really do much damage. You might just be the strongest champion in Galarian history. I'll make sure you draw the last bit of your strength from you. And something, I missed that last part. It was probably not some world-shattering revelation, but okay. Steel and poison. Yeah, I don't have any poison ones on me. Yeah, this isn't too difficult of a fight. At least now I know that Steel is the most strong one, so I can put, I'll be putting Corviknight up front. This must be some mistake. I mean, I'm the one who's the gym leader. Do I get 2 gym badges now? Nah, I'm joking. Wouldn't that be funny though if I got like another fairy badge? Thank you for the battle. Now I can accept you as the champion. It's painful to admit, but I've come to the realization for a few of my weaknesses. But I will keep getting stronger and I'll reach the pinnacle of what fairy types can do. Now then, as the gym leader I will do my duty to clean the stadium. Now that's what I would like to call a perfectly pink Pokemon battle. Right, I've got 2 cards to read through then. I get a chance to swap my Pokemon before we start this. Even after losing his right to participate in the gym challenge, BD still found his own way to crash the Champion Cup. But yeah, I'd say he's a force to be reckoned with. I think I get why he was chosen to be the next gym leader. He might be unbearable at times, or really most of all the time, but he is a fierce trainer. He takes things seriously. Yeah, watching him battle you, it was plain to see how much work he puts into it. If you both are gonna keep talking, how about I fit you a nice cuppa? Yeah, give me a legit Sinistea, please. Right, I hear you. And I won't be outdone by BD or anyone. So wait, they took care of Dynamax Pokemon here? Okay. That's weird. I thought we were going to do the Dynamax fight after that, but I guess they took care of it in advance. It's funny that your bike can like jump over small gaps. Oh yeah, I should probably be saving the game again so I can keep that third Sinistea. Haven't saved since then. Oops. That finger hit the B button and not the A button. Would you like to call a flying taxi? Yep. Let's go over there. And then we'll be going back to Hammerlock. No need to go to Spikemouth, since that one doesn't have a power spot. Gonna need to mute the microphone real quick to clear my throat. One moment, please. Alright, sorry about that. Get to safety, you three! Who do you think you're talking to then? We're here to help, not be helped. Oh, actually, I didn't realize who I was talking to. Melee's here, so everyone can relax. I was just thinking how to handle all the Dynamax Pokemon. With you three here, we can each take them on. Let's hurry to the pitch. Did I switch my... Wait, what Pokemon did I put up front again? I don't think I did that. Shit. Me and my terrible brain. I mean, Surfetched is fine. That works. Thank God the one I have up. Yeah. I really gotta stop stumbling on my words, or more specifically, slurring my words and then making it sound like garbage. But I'm glad that the Pokemon up front is the one I actually wanted to use, all things considered, so that's good. So it turns out everything worked out in that front. I don't know if I'm gonna last 3 turns though. Oh, never mind, that's fine. That's fine, I'll just keep spamming that attack then. It doesn't matter if their special defense goes up. Just as long as their speed doesn't go up so they get the first shot. Nice. Wow, some fucking Dynamax attack you got there. Yeah, I've noticed that when you're in Dynamax form you don't do critical hits. Oh, never mind. That was weird how I missed my critical for the first 2, but there you go. You still can do criticals. Right, one more to go. Nice work, everyone. No one's hurt, are they? Just barely. Battling a Dynamax Pokemon all on your own is pretty hard work. I expected nothing less from you, Melee. You're quite the reliable trainer too, Hop. I do? Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a wider grin than a Meowth. I do not. Shut your gob peers. I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled, so there's no need for any of you to worry, alright? Melee, it's hardly a reward for what you've done to me, but please take a copy of my elite card. I'm going to read all 3 of these right now. Got like 2 other cards I've not looked at the moment. If anything comes up, please contact me. Alright then, I wish you the best of luck for the future. Looks like most of the stadiums have got this Dynamax problem sorted now. Let's keep up the pace, Melee. There's only one Pokemon Stadium with Dynamax trouble left. Let's finish this already. Again, ball guy up at front for some reason. So here's the rare Opal cards. Opal has thrust the duties of gym leader onto Beedie, who has had the gym challenger status revoked. That being said, she still shows up at the gym every single day, giving unsolicited advice, coming up with new quiz questions, and practicing various performances. What is this pink she insisted on to others to show her? Maybe a clue lies in the comments she made about an old interview. Keep thinking about the right answer and eventually you'll create the right answer. Gordy is one of the top trainers of the Galar region, both in terms of popularity and skill. His strict training style means that his gym has made a few gym trainers, but he does have quite the fan base. Jordy does his best to make sure his fans are happy, often giving out autographs or hosting events. There are currently 3 photo albums of Gordy, all published through the support of his fan base. The card shows another special photo taken specifically for this purpose at a photo studio. Yeah, well, there's the picture. Spin! Right, here's the rare BD one. He was appointed by the former gym leader Opal to become the new gym leader of Ballonia Stadium. The general consensus is that Opal's harsh training has in fact mellowed him out, though he himself has never confirmed nor denied this. It should be noted that he can no longer refuse to give autographs. Additionally, it seems his skills as a Pokemon trainer have also increased rather dramatically. Recently, his intrusion during the final of the Pokemon Champion Cup had gained popularity, and fans wish to see this kind of performance once again. BD himself is not sure how to react. Right, okay then. Off to Hammerlock now. So yeah, we're going to go into overtime a little bit so that we can finish this up. I imagine there's not much more after we finish these gyms, like we just need to fight those guys again, probably. Or whatever happens after we do this last gym. Right, so this one's the dragon type, isn't it? I need to remember what Pokemon is best for this one. I mean, I don't have any fairy types on me. I don't have any ice types either. But what I could do, actually, hang on, I've got an idea. Let's delve into my TMs and see if I've got an ice attack I can give to Inteleon. Icicle Spear, that's kinda shit. Can't find any... Yeah, I only have like one Ice TM and it's shit. I'll just put Inteleon up front anyway. Steel resist dragon. Right, okay then, I'll just go back to Corviknight then if that's the case. I mean, I could just do dragon on dragon, like would that be a good idea or would that be bad? You know what? Nah, we'll just do Corviknight. I'm just going to play it safe and have a bit more resistance to dragon-type attacks. I forgot this guy's name. Raihan. Nice timing, you lot! The stadium's just about reached its limits. There's simply too many Dynamax Pokemon running wild in there. How can you fit... Like, they don't say the number, but how can you fit like 4 in there, let alone more than 4? Seems Wishing Star's power is being used for some evil purpose. Or that's Piers that was talking there. So what's caused all of this? That's a problem, alright. But before we get that sorted, we've got to do something about these Dynamax Pokemon. I'm glad you're all here by now, though we've already done the bulk of the work. We're here to help too, right, Melee? Fantastic. Looks like we've got ourselves an unbeatable team. Especially you, Piers. The way you battled me in that Champion Cup. You really had my Dynamax Pokemon up against the wall. Things might actually go better this time if we split up on our little bands. Right, everyone split up so that we can each take down one of the Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, it's just 4. But yeah, I can't imagine like 4 Dynamax Pokemon fitting in the stadium, let alone 2. I mean, you know what I mean. Like 1 takes up a lot of space, 2 takes up more space, and then it's like 4 is just like maybe too much. I don't know, it depends on the Pokemon, I guess. Could you imagine having 4 Wailord, like 4 Dynamax Wailords in the same stadium? You wouldn't fit them all in one. Wailord is like the biggest Pokemon that exists, isn't it? Last I checked it was, but I don't know if anything bigger has come by since. Not sure which one would be the best against him. I'll just do the one with the less... I'll do the one with the least PP, thinking it will do the most damage, but I'm not sure. None of them are super effective, but they're all effective. Oh yeah, I got around to posting the VOD for Untitled Goose Game today, so if you missed that from the other night, you can watch that. That was going to go up yesterday, but it took me longer than I expected to upload the video for some reason. So I kind of missed the time in which to post it yesterday. I'll probably do some more Untitled Goose Game maybe tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming Kirby Superstar tomorrow, so if there's time after that, I might do that. Also, I just realised something kind of cool. You know how like you see these camera perspectives of the Pokemon? Turns out there's like little... Fuck, what do you call those things? Those little airborne thingies fuck, what, I can't remember the name of them, but you know those little... At least I thought I saw that. Never mind. Maybe I didn't see that. I thought I saw something there, but maybe I was just imagining it. Or it was that weird symbol on the left. It looked like one of those little hovery things with the propellers. And it was like going around the Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see that right. Don't mind me. Just my brain misinterpreting what I'm seeing, I guess. I thought... I don't... what's the name of that? My brain, please! I'm getting annoyed now because I forgot the name of this one thing. I can't describe it. It's like a tiny hovercraft that's got like blades on the bottom that like hovers in midair. What is that called? Because the name is escaping me. And quite frankly, it's annoying me that I don't remember what those are called. I'm trying to look it up, but I don't know what you call those things. I'm trying to find it. Sorry about this. It's that kind of thing where I've got to know it now, otherwise I'm going to be really frustrated because I don't remember its name. Nah, I can't find it. Again, if anyone knows what it's called, please let me know. Also, I just ran out of Dynamax, I just realised. Ah, shit. It's not gonna kill me, is it? Oh. It's a drone, yeah. For some reason I thought I saw a drone, but I think there was like a small symbol that looked like a drone. I think that's what happened there. I'm weird. I love making dumbass misinterpretations live on stream. That's like the best. So that whole tangent I went off there didn't even matter, so never mind. There we go. You guys are the greatest. You really got me out of a tough spot here. I don't know why I couldn't. I don't know why I couldn't remember the word drone for some reason. It's just sometimes my brain. I mean this happens to everybody, but just sometimes you forget things, and it's like, fuck, what was it? And then you just get stuck in that loop of like, fuck, what was that again? But thanks for reminding me what that name was. I feel better now. I still feel frustrated for not remembering it, but at least I know it now. I have closure. I think I'd better snap a quick one back to remember this victory by. Oh right, selfie. I'll take care of that. The Pokemon that went wild. No need for you to worry about that. Melee, give me a ring of things should go to the pot again, or whatever that is. Okay. I'm always happy to lend a hand anytime I can. The great Rehan is here for you anytime. And Piers, you and I have got to battle again. This time, no Dynamaxing for either of us. Wishing Star's being used for evil. I assume you're already looking into who's behind it, right? Carry on then. I'll take care of things here at Hemlock. Right, I think that's all the stadium's sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we? All that's left is to catch those Sword and Shield weirdos. If we don't find them quick, then they could just start this all up again. Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be? Once we find them again, I'm gonna take them right down. There's your Rotom phone. Melee, it's me, Sonia. Called it. Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are headed for the energy plant. Oh, that's not good. The door to the plant is locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a best and you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium. Get over there as soon as you can. Even over the phone, Sonia surely sounds lively. We're already at Hammerlock Stadium. The door to the energy plant should be right down that hall. Right, so rather than go to the Pokemon Center, I'm just going to quickly heal my Pokemon up. Just to save a little bit of time. Gonna suck on a lozenge again. Should be my last one of the night, hopefully. Oh wow, you got there quick. What? You're back already? Hold on a moment, I think I've almost got it. Huh? That's strange. Oh, that was convenient. It opened? I haven't been dropping frames tonight on the stream, have I? Because that was happening earlier tonight, but I think it's fine. Yamper, I should have known. Thanks for your help. Those two weird guys are probably up ahead. Be careful. Well, well, well. It seems you have broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils. As expected of the champion. You, followers, give me your praise. I'm guessing they're just people that are fans of the celebrities in general. What's with these weirdos? They really creep me out. Why are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? Oh, the lies and fake stories that you believe. We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta. Zacian and Zamazenta saved all of Galar. Pah! What a fool! We've always been revered as the resplendent decadence of the real hero. It's all because of you ruffians we had to go and save Galar from Eternatus, and that woman went and wrote a whole book about it all. You should be ashamed. You said the real heroes were Pokemon. You just carelessly changed history. What does that mean we are? You dare say that our esteemed ancestors were liars? Well, I could believe that you two were descendants of the Galarian king. That's right! Compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the old history was better. It was right! To suddenly start creating heroes left and right, it's complete rubbish! You're wrong, I wrote the truth. My hypothesis was Zacian and Zamazenta had been protecting Galar since ancient times. Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which the most truthful. If things are really what you say, then even we bombard them with Galar particles. They should remain calm and stalwart. I can't read. I get it. So all those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments. You seriously want to make the two Pokemon that saved us all run amok? It seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My adorable younger brother is wrapping up the preparations above. You think we're going to let you get away with this? Hang on, need to clear my throat again. Again, doing the Sword Ward's voice is grating my throat a little bit. Oh, so you'll want to take the lift up. Then you'll have to defeat us. This time I shall show you the opulent Pokemon I have raised explicitly for this battle. They'll surfished again. Oh, nice. Didn't think that was going to be a critical there, but there you go. Some surfish you got there. Unfortunately, I'll be fighting this one again later. Again, I hate that ability. Good thing I've got a dark type attack there as backup. There we go. Yeah, he's kind of a pushover, this guy. Wait, I missed? Shit. First impression always strikes first. Right, okay. I guess that's why it's called first impression then. I understand you want to get it over with and lose, but why don't we enjoy this for a little longer? None of these are good. You and your fucking swords dancing. Well, at least I one-shotted him, so that works. Oh ho, my noble Pokemon! Again, these guys are pushovers. So I'm just wondering what's going to come up next though, because that's going to be the interesting part. I like how all of his fans have disappeared. And so I am defeated. We've driven them back, now we can head up to the roof. Oh, that's why they're gone. What was that sound? Ah, well, it appears as though my younger brother was given enough time. Should we head up? Then I'll get a chance to, oh, right, I do get a chance to heal and save. Will it appear? Oh, right, it's the same message. Yeah, sometimes that happens where it's the same message as the last one from the cutscene. Is that the Dragon Ball Z charging sound effect they're using right now? Like, listen to that. Their Pokemon are going Super Saiyan. I did it! I did it, older brother! Looks like it came following after the rusted shields. I bombarded it with color particles. Which one is this again? Is this Zamazenta or Zacian? Oh, Zamazenta, right. I forgot which is which. Stop, Zamazenta's in pain. This is all because I let them get away with stealing the rusted shield. Yes, expose your true barbaric brutish nature. And reveal to us exactly who the false kings are. Gah! Eep! Younger brother! Don't attack me! Go into town and sow as much destruction as you can! It's trying to suppress the cam. It's trying to suppress and cam itself, but it can't control all that power. Zamazenta. I was hoping we could just cam it down like we did with the others, but your opponent is a legendary Pokemon. If you're thinking about catching it, think again. I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's got to be you, Melee. I'll keep everyone down there safe. You don't worry about a thing. Just focus on camming down Zamazenta. It's coming, Melee. I can't capture it immediately, can I? This Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance with it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. I hate to make this anticlimactic, but... Oh wait a minute, am I supposed to defeat it first? Right, okay, yeah, I need to defeat it first, then I can throw it. I like this song though, this is another good song in the soundtrack. So it's kind of like Sun and Moon, you have to beat the legendary first before you get a chance to capture it. I actually kind of like that over how the games used to do it, where you could just capture at any point. I'm just gonna let Gudra take the fall so that I can swap out another Pokemon. Please don't miss. Oof. Nice. That's a bonus. Let's see if I can get another one in. Yes. Raichu fucking MVP. Ah, fuck, I missed, but at least he is not moving. Wow, he's having bad luck with that paralysis right now. Sucks to be Zamazenta right now. Right, there we go. And here I was expecting to lose like 4 of my Pokemon to this fight. But no, Raichu MVP, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that one. Didn't really find any use for Final Gambit. I tried using it once during the Leon fight, but I couldn't get it to work. Zamazenta, are you alright? Pop, watch out! Oh, there's Zacian. Thanks for saving me, Zacian. Yeah, it is weird that I was fighting the shield one and not the sword one. Kinda hard to tell which is which without their sword and shield equipped to them, but I can kinda see the differences now. Looks like it still cannot control that power. I don't like this, Melee, not one bit. I'm going after Zamazenta. And this belongs to Zamazenta, not you. Pop takes back the rusted shield. Mahena Pia! I remember that from Vinny's Sun and Moon streams. Yeah! Oh my god, he just looks like the undead now because of those eyes. Please don't hurt my younger brother! Yeah, forget the Luigi Death Stare, we've got the Scottish Pokemon Trainer Death Stare. Zacian stares into your eyes. Might have to implement this in my thumbnail somehow, because that's quite good. There's a couple of good thumbnail moments tonight on this one. As expected of the champion. You took complete control of the situation, plus it looks like that Pokemon is waiting for you. Right, so I think this time I can actually, like, since we're now fighting the sword one, or we're about to, I guess I could now Pokeball it. Zacian Zacian gave you a cam look. Ready the rusted sword to catch Zacian? Yes. I guess it's the same thing where I can't actually capture it until I defeat it first. I'm just going to double check by trying to throw the Pokeball. I don't know if my Pokemon got fully healed up there. Oh no, I can actually just capture it straight away. Right, okay then. So Zamazenta was like the boss fight, and then this is like the part where you can just capture at any point. Sorry to be anticlimactic, given that was new music and everything, but I'm not going to hold on to the Master Ball for any other Pokemon. I just would rather capture the Legendary with it. That's usually what I do. Right, so there you go. Zacian's data has been added. Zacian, the warrior Pokemon, Fairy type, the hero of many battles. Known as a legendary hero, this Pokemon absorbs metal particles, transforming them into a weapon it uses to battle. Wow, brilliant. It seems you've been recognised as real royalty, or by real royalty. I love it when my brain puts in words that are not on the screen. Ah! Oh wait, I thought that was him saying that, because he walked up to me. What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who the new king was. How terribly uncouth-like. Hey you, spiky head. Why should I go expecting those two to start learning some manners now? My older brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please escort us to the appropriate place. If you really want to atone, what's with that posh superior attitude? Whatever. Melee, I think I understand why you became the champion. But please don't go calling me anymore. Seems like I'm only getting called out when you're in some sticky situation. Professor Sonia, I can't ask you to forgive me, but I'm truly sorry for deceiving you. I was really hurt at first, but I've rallied. Thanks to you, I ended up learning quite a bit. That came off as a bit more sarcastic than I thought it would. Well, please continue to do your best as a professor. Righto, we've stopped them from causing any harm. Still, I hope Zamazenta is okay. Melee, a Rotom phone. Hello, Melee? I was just... Whoa, hey, calm down. I suppose you heard that. Yeah, I've got Zamazenta here with me. Zamazenta was going wild in the Slumberg Weald, but I did my best to keep it in check. I could use your help though, get over here quick, would you? I'll be waiting for you in Slumberg Weald. He sure sounds like he's got his hands full. Guess some things never change. Even in its Pokeballs, Ashen seems to be worried about its partner. We should go to the Slumberg Weald and see how Hop and Zamazenta are doing. Let me just heal my Pokemon up real quick. Oh, there it is. Just was looking for that there. It's kind of weird doing this stuff without any music in the background, but yeah. Right, so we're now going back to Slumberg Weald then. Which is... down there. Shame I can't fly there. Oh wait, we're not even... Wait, can I just... Oh, I can fly from here, right. Right, so I guess I'll just be using some more of them... thingies. The things... repels. Oh, okay then, that's convenient. I'm glad they put that there, because I didn't feel like running through all that again, but... yeah. Right, so I think the post-game story is very nearly done now. We're just coming up to the conclusion. There, everything's gonna be alright. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this, I know you can. You're the true hero who protected the Galar region after all. Oh, you got everything under control? See, I knew you could do it, champ. Hop, you look half right. You two made it. And yeah, well, I was just focused on trying to calm Zamazenta down, so... rushing in trying to calm a legendary hero was head-on awful reckless. Hop, you're amazing. You think? I'm pretty chuffed to hear that from you, of all people, Melee. What? Really? Are you sure about this? What did Zamazenta say? How does Hop know what Zamazenta's saying now? That it thinks I'm worthy of it. That it'll become my Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that's what it was anyway. What? Seriously? That's totally crazy. Is it really okay? Alright, here I go then. Yeah, call bullshit on that. You can't fucking capture that with a Pokeball in one shot without fighting it. You two are really something. I still don't quite see anything like that in myself just yet. But thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Melee, I've got a favor to ask. Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk Beatty. Still, I want another battle against you. Everything started right here. In the Slumberg Wilds. She looks so angry no matter which angle you see that from. This'll be a proper battle, Melee. Are you ready to take me on? Alright, let's go. Probably the last fight of the night, so here we go. Let's see how much stronger Hop has become in like 3 hours. I wonder which Pokemon is substituted for Zacian. Let's do it, Melee. Don't hold anything back. Also, I just noticed his level is 69. Nice. I mean, that recoil will work in my favour. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do another session after this. This might very well be the last one I do. But maybe at some point I'll feel like doing the Battle Tower, but I think I'm more or less done after I finish this. But never say never, I could always come back to it. But I would like to focus on some other games, because, you know, December was going to be the month where I catch up on my backlog, and then I had a cold for 3 weeks, so that kind of like threw a wrench into the works. My goal was always to surpass Lee, but I'm not sure what my goal is now. I didn't read the rest of that there. I'm going to be totally original this time and actually do something other than switching out to Inteleon. I'm just trying to figure out which one's the best one to use. Maybe Brick Break? Oof. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, no more fucking around, going back to Inteleon. I'm doing my strongest water attack, no less. There we go. Trying to think which Pokemon that's good with, like what Pokemon is best against Pokoturin or whatever it was called. You and Sonia followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind trying to catch up. Yeah, I don't know if Raichu is good against this one. Didn't think so. Shit. Didn't know that could do that. How much you want to bet he's going to fucking use a full heal on it now? Okay, never mind. Ah, shit. I didn't know it had that ability on it. Oh well, rip Raichu, I guess. Like, I knew the Thunder wasn't, like, the Thunder Punch wasn't effective, but I was figuring maybe that would have been just enough to beat it, but of course it had to have, like, a backup ability to prevent that from happening. Oh well. Skatebird is really fast though. Oh. Wait, what? Power Trip did barely anything. Ah, shitballs. The more the user's stats are raised, the greater the move power. Oh, right, I forgot that was how that worked. Fuck. I'm just gonna see how much damage this does. If it takes too long, I'm gonna have to switch to a better Pokemon. Yeah, I think I'll do a couple more of these and I'll be fine. As long as it doesn't keep recovering. As long as it doesn't do that. Definitely a lot more formidable this time though. But part of that has to do with just me sucking. I would rather he'd knock Corviknight out so that I can, you know, get a chance to get another attack in. Right, at least I get the first shot there, so that works. I wasn't sure if Goodra was going to be fast enough for that. The user violently whirls its vines, tentacles, or the like to harshly lash at the target. Well, it's a grass type, I don't have one of those. Really strong grass type, might I add. But then I went around saving Pokemon alongside you and Piers and realised that I could help other people. Oh, it's using its ears. I don't know if this will be enough to finish it off, but let's try anyway. Ah, shit! Of course that decides to be the one that doesn't... gonna have to heal. I'm gonna have to revive some Pokemon now. Alright, 2 Pokemon left. Blast, you really got me with that one, but battling you sure is fun, Melee. 69 again. What is it with Hop in 69? Oh yeah, I have to wait a turn because of that. Oof! Good thing Brick Break can break that as well. The light screen. Shit. Right, here we go. Time for the Clash of the Titans. I want to see which of us comes out as a victor, and yet that's going so fast. I didn't get a chance to read that. But I didn't press the A button, that just went so fast. I want to see which of us comes out as victor, and yet I don't ever want this battle to end. That's the kind of strange feeling I'm having. You feel it too, don't you, Melee? I knew you must. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad it's not just me. Right then, laugh or cry all you want, but this is it. Missed that last bit, but I don't even care anymore to save a clip. Like, I know I've set the text as fast, but at least have a longer pause in between so I get a chance to take it all in. See, the thing is, I can silently read faster than I can physically read. Therefore, I can't really process what that last bit is because I don't get a chance to get to read it. So this must be the specific attack to this Pokemon, yeah. Behemoth Bash. Wow, their attack looks so much cooler than mine's. Behemoth Blades. Hang on a second, I didn't get to see the descriptions or information. The user becomes a gigantic sword and cuts at its target. The move deals twice damage if the target is Dynamaxed. Ah, okay. Sacred Sword. This user attacks by slicing with a long horn. The target's stat changes don't affect this Pokemon's damage. Oh, wait a minute, this isn't specific to him. I think this is the one that's specific to the Pokemon, it's not this one. Either way, I'm going to use that one just because it's the most effective. There we go. Well, that was a fun fight. Quite enjoyed that one. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger, I just know it. He still looks a bit depressed though, when I beat him. I was expecting him to grin or something. I mean, he's grinning now, but... That's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Melee. But getting beat this time felt a little bit different. I may have lost, but I feel great. And you know what, Melee? I think I found a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I started thinking about where I might be going around all to those stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. And I don't know enough about Pokemon just yet, and I've got no experience of this sort of thing. But I'm gonna study and learn a whole lot. And someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Melee, and you, Sonia, well, the sort you would be proud to know. Gonna take a different path from you and Lee are taking, Melee, but I'll still always think of you as my true rival. Same here, we'll always be rivals, you and me. No fair, you two were so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Hey Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? What? I'm still super young and energetic. Say, Hop, fancy being my assistant at the lab? Nani? I've still got all those books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. Since you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. I definitely want to, only, you sure I can be of any help to you? Of course, mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. Wait, so you really mean you're offering me the position to help you out? Ah, fine, I'll do a bang-up job. You'll have my back too, Melee, right? I thought you two were sent to prison. Oh, there's Leon. Well now, that was certainly a splendid battle and a refreshing back and forth. Eh, what? Well now, you really touched my heart. Swordward and Shieldbert with Piers, and even Lee. What are you lot doing here? No need for noisemakery, young lady. They've come to meet the young Miss Millie. They didn't even get the chance to properly apologize yet. And I'm here to keep an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original Kings of Galar, after all. It seems you lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck at the Rose Tower trying to take care of that mess that the chairman left behind. You've no idea. Those two were forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that we are truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. I just love those hairdos, I can't get enough of them. We fought only for ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We've truly caused a large amount of trouble. Miss Millie, you helped even us. But you helped us even though we did awful things. You are so worthy of the throne you could say it's Dynamax-sized amounts of worthiness. I already told you to. Zacian and Zamazenta are the real royalty. Incorrect! We have abdicated the title to her. There are no other rules. There are no other rules but Millie. Now that I look more closely, you absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. Well, fancy that. I think you've grown on them, eh, Millie? Oh dear, reluctantly I'm afraid we too must away. Our tour to apologize to those who we've troubled awaits. Goodbye! They're not going to get arrested and put away in jail. Okay then. Oi! Don't go running off on your own. Hop. What? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Millie. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking, wanting to join in on the fun. It seems like you've found your own path to walk in life, Hop. As your older brother, no, as your rival, you have my full support. I do? There is a lot of text in this game. Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like that Meowth has got your tongue hot. Zip it, Sonia, I did not. Alright, I guess we should get going too. Right, then let's have a race to see who gets back home first. Is Sonia the first professor to not be named after a tree? I don't know, actually. But yeah, that's the end of the post-game story. There is like other little post-game things, but that's like the main part of the post-game finished. Like the only other thing that I can think of, like besides capturing like new Pokemon, is the Battle Tower. So if I ever do another stream of this, maybe we'll do some Battle Tower. I don't normally bother with that stuff, but who knows, maybe I'll come back to this for one more. But for now, this is the end, as it says there. Adventure across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The battle tower in Winden has opened too. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you've faced up until now. Challenge them if you dare. Right, okay then, so that's pretty much the conclusion of this. I quite enjoyed that. I do like this game, it's not bad. Of course it could have been better, but again, like I've said a number of times throughout my playthrough of this game, I think people are blowing the whole, what's the fucking thing people coined it, Dexit? I think they're like blowing that way out of proportion. Like, yeah, it sucks, Pokemon that people love can't be accessed for various reasons. Like, it sucks that I can't get Snivy, for example, but the game itself isn't bad, it's fine. It could be better, mind you. I mean, the main story was kind of like milquetoast, but I don't really play Pokemon games for the story. Because I know Pokemon Black has the best story, and I don't think any game will surpass that. At least not for quite some time. But yeah, as a core Pokemon game, I think you could do far worse, probably. I don't know, but I liked it. I liked it well enough. I quite enjoyed myself, and it was a good stream. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it as well. Again, I don't know if I'll do one more session of this, but there's a very good chance that I will not be coming back to this on stream. So, I don't know what else to say other than it was fun, and I will probably do Pokemon Black 2, I think next summer, like in 2020, around late spring, early summertime. I think that would be a good time to start that. So I will see you for that, and I will be doing other games that I need to catch up on as well. So, yeah.